everybody, welcome into the Flippin Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star the Flippin Hippo. Today is Saturday, October 5th, and we're going to do a What Sold on Poshmark video. We're going to take a look at some of the highlights from the month of September. I've chosen some really super duper flips, you guys, that were really exciting to show you, as well as bread and butter and filler items. A lot of people think that Poshmark is only for the higher end luxury brands. Those brands do well on Poshmark, don't get me wrong. They do really well. And the majority of items on Poshmark do command a higher price, and you will make more money on them. But I still list the bread and butter and filler items on Poshmark just like I do on eBay. There's buyers on every platform in every price market. There's buyers looking for all brands and all styles and all sizes on all the platforms. So I don't discriminate and only put the higher end items on Poshmark. If I'm allowed to list it on Poshmark within their parameters of what's allowed, which has recently expanded because they've added home markets and holiday decor and stuff like that. If it's allowed, it goes over. I try to move 5 to 10 things a day from eBay to Poshmark. So I don't have like our entire clothing inventory over here, and I am choosy when I move it. I do move the higher end and higher priced items first. But if I'm way ahead of the game and I'm down to just bread and butter and filler items that are available on eBay for me to cross post, I move them on over. Even the bread and butter filler items will move on Poshmark, and you have buyers on there looking for those as well. So what I've done is put them in some kind of an order, like of what type of item they are. We're going to look at each one. I do the Poshmark What Sold videos a little different than eBay. I actually will tell you on each of these, after the fees for Poshmark and our cost of goods, what our overall profit was. The reason I do that on Poshmark is because I do want to get across to my viewers that you can make more money on Poshmark. Things that wouldn't make as much on eBay, if you put them over here, they're going to make a little bit more money. So I like to point that out and tell you the overall profit for us in pocket after their fees and our cost of goods. And additionally, Poshmark makes it a little bit easier for you. I can't show you the screen it shows you when an item sells because the buyers' names are on there, and I'm always respectful of our buyers and try not to give their information out. But Poshmark actually breaks it down for you when you go into an item that has sold. It shows you what it sold for. It shows you what their fees were. It showed you any shipping discounts you offered, or if you offered free shipping, and then it shows you your total profit, and that's what Poshmark pays you. It's so much easier than eBay. They pay you minus your fees. So where eBay, you know, whether you're in managed payments or PayPal, you get the total amount of the sale, and then at the end of the month you get a bill where you're paying them your listing costs, and you're paying them their fees, and then you're paying up front for shipping. That doesn't happen on Poshmark. The buyer pays what the listing price was plus shipping, and then Poshmark breaks it down for you on the sold page. This is what they paid, this is what we took, this is any shipping discounts, this is your profit, and that profit goes into your payment from Poshmark. So you don't ever have any bills, you don't ever have any listing fees. It's broken down for you. They do the math, they do all the work. It's really simple. So in addition to the fact that I like to show you that you can make a little bit money over here on Poshmark, just because buyers are willing to pay more over here and they pay shipping, they break it down for me super easy, so I can look at that screen where it tells me what our profit was, and then I just subtract the cost of goods and I know. So let's jump on in here, guys. You're looking at an AB Studio red and black lacy tank top. This was probably I don't know if I'd call it a mistake. It was new with tags. It's not a brand I really look for anymore. Would I pick it up again if I found it new with tags for 99 cents? Yeah, I would. This one was 99 cents. It was an extra large. It's pretty. It's different. It's unique. It's been around for a while. It took a little while to sell. So after Poshmark fees and our cost of goods, we made $8.25 on this. So $9.25 from Poshmark, and then I took out the 99 cents we paid, roughly $1. This tie has been around for a very long time. It came from the bins. So it was probably about 5 cents by weight, give or take a little bit at the bends. We picked it up because it had a unique graphic. It's got the polka dots and the little dogs. Ties are long-tailed to begin with. This one took a little time to sell. If it was from the bends, it's probably a year old. So it sold over here on Poshmark for $10, and less their fees and our cost of goods, we profited $7 on the tie. This Betty Boop bag, some of you may remember from a recent haul video. This was purchased from a community yard sale in July, the day before I went to Vegas for eBay Open, as a matter of fact. Took me a little while to get it up. It did not take that long to sell, but when I got back from Vegas, it took me some time. It sat in the death pile. It did sell on Poshmark for $27. It was an offer I sent. I offered shipping discount as well. So our profit on this bag after our cost of goods of $5 and all fees was $14.80. Here's a pair of Talbot shorts. These are an example of how I'm not discriminatory. When I source shorts in the spring and summer, I typically gravitate towards the jean shorts and the booty shorts. Longtime viewers know I talk about those a lot. But for 99 cents, a size 16, I will grab shorts like this as well. These were 99 cents and they sold for $15 here on Poshmark. Less fees in our cost of goods, $9.20 profit. Here we have Pilcrow and the letterpress. Now these sold for $20, which is pretty low for this brand. They came from a thread up box, so they were $2 and some change, give or take. Our cost of goods on each individual item in those boxes can vary based on how much came in the box and if I had a coupon code or free shipping, but they're generally $2 and some change, sometimes $1.89. These were around for a little while. I believe these came out the first original thread up box I ever got. I sent out offers on them and someone did finally accept for $20. After fees and our cost of goods, it comes out our profit was $14 and some change. So it was between $14 and $15 depending which box it came out of and how much they were. This brand though should be going for a lot more than this. I think I may have not priced it high enough on Poshmark to begin with. It may have gone through a closet closeout and then I did offers on it. Moving forward, if I get this brand again, it's an Anthropology brand, guys. It's a really good brand. I think I would hold out a little longer, maybe price it a little bit higher, not do the closet closeout on it, and not an offer quite this low. But still to profit $14, that's good at the end of the day, right? Alright, now we're going to be looking at some Lee Relaxed Straight Leg Jeans. These were 99 cents at the Goodwill. They are relaxed fit straight leg high rise. They are a size 10. So this is something I wouldn't source anymore. I kind of stay away from Lee and Levi's anymore. Unless they're unique or, you know, a plus size. These are kind of plain and a size 10. But back in the day, I used to grab all the 99-cent items. They did sell for $24 though. So don't necessarily make Lee a no-low on your list, you guys, if you can find them in your area at a good enough cost of goods for you. They sold for $24, and on these ones in particular, we profited $18.20. So in an ironic twist of fate, we actually profited more on the Lee jeans than we did this Anthropology brand. So let's look at this pair of Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand is something I do still source. I do not get it unless I find it for like $2.50 or less. Typically I pay 99 cents for them. This pair was 99 cents. It's a nice size. It's size 38. They're men's. Men's jeans always do better for me than women's as far as how much I can ask for, what price I can get for them. But Lucky Brand is still a bolo. It's just not like a hot commodity. It's kind of been raced to the bottom. This pair sold for $25. So after fees and our cost of goods, $19 profit. Cut from the cloth, you guys. Here's another brand that I would say is definitely a bolo. I would not pay full price for these. Full price in our area is $6.99. That is too much for cut from the cloth. If you can find them half off for a couple bucks or even on 99-cent day, I would absolutely say grab them up. This particular pair, I believe, came out of a thread up box. So they were $1.89 maybe. I do pick them up at the Goodwill sometimes though for 99 cents. But this pair sold for $31 and they are the toothpick skinny. Skinny jeans do good, guys, so keep your eyes out for skinny jeans. And any of the brands that I talk about that you should be looking for, the Bolos, skinny does well. For some reason, I do really well with this darker wash, the darker colors. So sold for $31 after fees and our cost of goods. You're looking at $21 and some change, between $21 and $22. Here we have a pair of Jones New York black dress pants. All right, you're looking at this price and you're like, how'd you do that? I don't know, I'm magic. These are new with tags. The MSRP is $99. Jones New York is not a brand I would typically recommend anyone go out and look for. It's not necessarily a no-low, but it's definitely not a BOLO. In case you guys are new to the channel or new to reselling, BOLO stands for be on the lookout for, things you should be looking for when you're out thrifting. And no-low is the opposite. That is a no-no. These were 99 cents. They were new with tags. The MSRP was really high, so I went ahead and risked it. I listed them for a high amount, and I got $62 for them on Poshmark. I don't know that you could command $62 for these on eBay. Not even new with tags. So that's a really good example of what you can do on Poshmark as far as listing really high and getting what an item is worth, more so than on eBay. So these sold for $62 minus the fees on Poshmark and cost of goods. We profited $48.60 on this one pair of pants. All right, we're going to get into some shoes now, y'all. These we sourced early spring this year from the Goodwill. You guys may remember them from a haul video. I can't remember if we paid $3 or $5 for these. I want to say it was $3, but it may have been $5. They were brand new in the box. Definitely worth the risk to me. I did comp them while we were in the store, just to be sure. They sold for $19 here on Poshmark. So less fees and cost of goods. They were a profit of $10.40 if I paid $3. If I paid $5, it was a profit of $8.40. And keep in mind when I'm saying less the fees here on Poshmark, sometimes it also includes a shipping discount or free shipping. When I send out offers to likers, I always do a $1.89 discount shipping for them. And in some instances, like on Sundays or when we really want stuff to move, or if we're making a high enough profit on it even after the offer, we'll offer free shipping. So we're getting $6.89 taken out in addition to the fees. So when I say fees, it's the 20% to Poshmark and then any shipping discount we offered. These are Dulce Vita black leather pull-on ankle boots. These came from a yard sale where I got 21 pairs of shoes for $100, and many of them were Danskos. You guys will probably remember those from really recently. The ladies' shoes were all in really good shape. Look at the bottoms of these. These are so nice. They look like they've never been worn. And all 21 pairs were like that. They were in really good condition. They looked hardly worn. What a deal. What a steal I got. This particular pair sold for $20, so less fees and our cost of goods, $11. We averaged out the cost of goods at that yard sale to $5 per pair of shoes, give or take a little, 21 pairs for $100. So we made around $11 on this pair. These came from the same yard sale. These are Dansko patent leather Mary Jane clogs. Now these sold for $33 because they had some damage. I would have asked more like $50 to $60 for these, to be honest with you. But this was like the one pair. They still didn't look worn. Look at the bottoms here. The bottoms of the shoes are amazing. And the shoes look really nice. Like they've hardly been worn, but they had some stuff going on here. And just tons of scratches. Like right here you can see. So even though they didn't look worn, they had a lot of damage to the patent leather. So I let them go for $33, taking all that into consideration. We still profited $21.40 on this pair. Here's another pair from the same yard sale. Now these ones are super nice. I did have these starting at $50. They went on a best offer at $35. So we profited $23 on this pair. It had like one little mark here. But look at the bottoms. Again, they look like they've never ever been worn. These bottom of the shoes just look pristine, like new. But then they had this little scratch here. So it must have been the way the lady I bought them from stored them in her closet or something, that they were getting scratched up. But yes, I was happy to take $35 and profit $23 on this pair. These Doc Martens Airwear Leather Distressed Boots were in pretty bad shape. These came from a fellow reseller who was going out of business because her work was taking her to Germany. We went to her storage unit. We actually met her in the Boss Up group. If you guys are in the Boss Up group, that's Katie and Vicky's Facebook group. She was in there and advertising. She was local. So we met her at her storage unit. I bought 25 pairs of shoes from her for $125. So I paid $5 a pair from her. These, as I've been flipping through the photos, if you've been looking, they're scratched up, but they're Doc Martens. And the thing about Doc Martens, they can be like scratched like this, like in this kind of shape, and still fetch a lot of money. Now I did start these out at $75, hoping to get $50 for them. So I did put them at $75, got a best offer of $50, and I accepted it. So we profited $45 on this pair of Doc Martens, all said and done. And last but not least, let's look at this Dansko pair. These came from the yard sale that we got all the other ones at. So these averaged out to $5. Again, look at these shoes. It's like she never wore them. They were all in such good shape. This particular pair sold for $73. The reason these went for so much more than the rest is because right here you can see their 20th anniversary Dansko limited edition. So not only were they super unique and beautiful, look at that nice patent leather. They're very shiny, they're pretty, they have these words on them, just like these were unique. If you have the plain Danskos that aren't patent leather or shiny, just plain brown or plain black, they're going to go for less. But like I said, I probably would have asked $50 for the Mary Janes had they not been damaged. These I was okay with asking a lot of money for because they were limited edition and they're in really good shape and they look nice. They did sell for $73. Now less fees, and I did do free shipping on these on the offer to the buyer and our cost of goods. This pair of Danskos profited $46.61. So this video should kind of give you an idea of the range of stuff that we sell on Poshmark, just like on eBay. From shirts like this that we're profiting $8 to Doc Martens and Danskos that we're profiting $45 and $46 on. You can still make good money on Poshmark as long as you are sharing and staying active every day. At the end of this video, I will have pop up on the screen the video I did a couple months ago called Our Poshmark is on Fire. And in that video, I talk about all the different things we do to increase our sales on Poshmark and make more money. And that should help you guys out. We're in Q4 right now, so everybody should be selling more everywhere, period. And following all the best practices and doing what you can do to increase those sales will only make you have a much more successful and more profitable Q4. And that is what I'm here for, you guys. I'm here to teach you how to have a successful business and be as profitable as you can be so that you can grow your business and scale your business to whatever you want it to be. Let me know how your sales on Poshmark are going. I like to hear from you guys. Let me know if you've increased your sales, if you found any tips or tricks on how to do it, how much you're sharing every day. If you're struggling with Poshmark and you're not making a lot of sales, let me know that too, so that maybe I can help you with that and help you be more successful on Poshmark. Just keep in mind, I hear a lot of times from people that they haven't made sales yet or they're discouraged, and then I find out they have 18, 20, 30 listings on Poshmark. You're not going to see daily sales with 30 listings or less, or even less than 100, to be honest with you. Even if you're sharing 3 times a day and doing everything you're supposed to be doing, you're not going to see daily sales with low listings like that. We did not start seeing consistent, almost daily sales on Poshmark until we had 40,000 followers and like 500 active listings, and we were doing everything we were supposed to be doing. It's just like eBay, guys. You don't see daily sales on there with 50 or 100 listings. You've got to build your listings up and be doing everything you should be doing every day to stay relevant and active to get those sales. But either way, let me know if you're successful right now, what you're doing to get there. And if you're struggling and you want some help, reach out. Feel free to join our Facebook group. You can find it on Facebook by looking for the Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod, or there's a link down in the description box. You guys can just click, come on over, join us. You can ask for help there from anybody in the group. There's a lot of Posh experts in there. Sydney, the Posh boss, is in there. She's more than happy to help people as well. And you can get your questions answered there more quickly than you can on YouTube sometimes. I get behind on the comments. But yeah, join our Facebook group. Let me know what's going on, guys, in the comments. Hit the thumbs up before you leave. Really helps the channel. Helps us a lot. If you haven't already and you'd like to, please subscribe to our channel and help us feed a hungry hippo. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're at Flippin' Hippos across all social media. Until next time, guys, go be productive. Go make some money. It's Q4, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Bye.